And so here is the most recent thing I've heard about all of this is that Israel has successfully gained air superiority over Tehran or the larger part of Iran, or basically it might as well be all of Iran. I mean, if they have air superiority over the capital Tehran, they might as well have it over the entire country. And I can't imagine that there's some enclave, some holdout place aside from Tehran that it would matter if they had air superiority over or not. But this shows that the conflict is over. I mean, it's already over. There is absolutely no significant way that Iran could resist Israel's force without air superiority, without being able to contest them in the air. If Israel can just fly its jets and and its bomber planes over Tehran, over Iran indiscriminately, its drones and whatnot, and therefore also being able to send missiles and rockets and stuff, there's just absolutely nothing that Iran can do at this point. They could have the most fervent religious, ready to martyr themselves population. They could have 1 million people all ready to pick up an AK and go martyr themselves for the cause of the Iranian military or the Iranian government. It wouldn't matter because they have air superiority. Your little AK-47 ain't going to do shit if a drone is dropping a bomb on you. And so it's just GG. And so this is why I think this was a really stupid move by Iran, is if like they have to understand that like, yeah, they're bigger, but like I'm sure they're not complete idiots. They understand that Israel is the more powerful military and that in an actual large-scale conflict, especially with U.S. backing, there is zero chance that Iran would ever come out the victor. And so by doing this, like this was them doing this missile attack on Tel Aviv seems like and Haifa and the rest of Israel seems almost suicidal. Because I can't, seriously, like, if I am in the shoes of the Iranian military commanders and generals or whatever, and we're starting to plan out this attack, I could not possibly escape the knowledge, the understanding that this attack very well could lead to the end of Iran itself, because this gives Israel full casus belli to do whatever they want. I guess maybe they were hoping that Israel just wasn't going to respond. How could they possibly expect that, though? It'd be bananas. Israel is claiming aerial superiority over Iran's capital of Tehran on the fourth day of fighting. At least 5 people were killed in Iranian missile attacks Monday in Israel, according to the Associated Press, as Israel declared it controls the skies over Tehran and said its forces face no major threats while flying over the city. The Israeli military also it's interesting that like on one of the articles we read earlier, somebody in Iran said that they don't have any sirens or any information coming from the Iranian military. They just they live in Tehran, and it's just they hear explosions. They have no warning that this was coming, and they have no sense of the scale or where it's going to be or if they're going to be safe, and they just have to cross their fingers and hope they don't get hit. The Israeli military also said its aircraft control an area above western Iran following days of strikes on Iranian air defenses and missile systems. Now we can say that we have achieved full air supremacy in the Tehran airspace, said Brigadier General Efi Defrin, an Israeli military spokesperson.